That's loaded. We usually do that opening statement. We're very disappointed that we weren't able to execute just a little bit better tonight in order to come out on top. I think the biggest disappointment for this team is it's the last time they get a chance to play with each other and compete as a team. And they really were all in as far as trying to get this match tonight. But it's been like that throughout the year, and I think it's been a really special team in the fact that whether they were on the court or on the sideline, everybody was really had the best interest of the team as a priority. So it really, I think the year kind of talks about the team as a very selfless team. They challenged each other. They all wanted to be the best out there, but they also supported their teammates and their successes as well. So I've been doing this quite a long time now, and one thing I feel like with this team is it was a real special team in regards to supporting each other throughout and wanting what was best for the team throughout the year too.
Questions for student athletes?
You mentioned that you broke the all-time Dukes record. Can you just talk about
For a single season.
Single season.
Single season.
Just talk about the season that you've had and the accomplishment following up on last season.
I feel like last season they were huge. We got really far in the tournament. We made it to the Elite Eight, and so we knew that this year, that was what we strived to do and possibly go farther. But, I think that the leadership of our 4 seniors was huge, and it was a new team. And I think that throughout this season we had big wins, and it stinks to come off on this side of it, but Tennessee was a great team, and as Coach said in the locker room, they are going to go far, and they should. And we played well, but there are certain times that you got to get the momentum, and I think that was for them tonight. So, but overall this season, we're fortunate to have been here in the first round and to play such a overall talented team. So.
What do you guys as players take away from this season? I know it didn't end quite the way you guys wanted to, but overall, just what do you guys take away from this year's team?
I think for me, it was my last shot. It was my last chance. So I think going into it, I really just wanted to enjoy every moment of it, and I think that's something that me and my 3 other seniors in my class really did. And we really wanted to leave a legacy with Duke volleyball and make an impact on the younger players, and not just in terms of volleyball, but on their lives as well. And I think we've succeeded in that. So for me, that was really what's most important. Not the way that the season finished, not the win or the loss, but everything that happened throughout the season.
Anything else for student athletes? Okay, Allie and Kelly, thank you. We'll continue on. Any questions for Coach Nagel?
Coach, what was your defensive mindset going into this game?
Well, we knew they had great size and everything, and were very successful at the net, and we knew we would have to touch a lot of balls on the block to slow them down, to hopefully be able to dig them in transition. So we really talked a lot about blocking and trying to get touches, and then their goal has been relentless pursuit. So that was their one focus going out there tonight, was relentless pursuit. So we knew that would be a big, important piece, as well as us serving really tough. Because if they weren't able to be in system all the time, that would really help us. But they did a very good job of, making the most out of even a pass that wasn't great in order to be successful.
I think you have 5 players that are 6'2", and Tennessee has, or 6'2" and above, and Tennessee has 6 that are 6'2" and above. What was it like playing a team? Have you played a team before?
I don't
have
that size. No, I don't think we have this year. I mean, we've played some big teams and some good blocking teams, and maybe better blocking teams than Tennessee. But I think there were some big players out there tonight, for darn sure. And I don't think we've seen as many of them at once. girls. They did a great job. They had a lot to look forward to, I think, because of their talent, and they certainly did a great job tonight. We're not happy or excited, or we're disappointed that we weren't able to pull it off, but at the same time, we know they're a good team, and they executed well tonight and better than we did.
It's sort of a match of runs. We're talking about them. You used a 10-1 run in the second set that ultimately put you in front there, and then came out with a 6-0 run to start the third set. And there, Tennessee went on their runs. You just talk about sort of gaining the momentum and then trying to stop it.
Yeah, well, that's volleyball, as you know, certainly, those momentum swings like that. And that's what you got to be careful of, and certainly stop if they're going against you. And we didn't do a good enough job of that tonight. I think even in game one, there was a rotation where they got quite a few points on us right there and kind of took us out of that some. And so we needed to try to stop that a little bit sooner, and we didn't do a good enough job. I think our serve was working really well when we got on those runs in game two. And I think for the most part we didn't serve badly. I would have at times liked us to serve a little tougher. And so I think that would have put a little bit more pressure on them. And then we could have seen what possibly we could have done. But we certainly needed to, those runs. I don't think any coach is happy about seeing when they go against you like that. Certainly, if we got the opportunity to play tomorrow, we'd be talking about that and how we gotta. That's something that's got to be a goal of ours to not let happen.
Anything else for Coach?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.